everybody, welcome back to square number 22 out of 365. This one is called the Shelly Beach. You're going to need anywhere from 2 to 4 colors for this project, or if you want to use one single color, you're more than welcome. You can change between each row. I'm only going to change colors twice. I'm going to use my blue and my obnoxious pink just because the stitches show up better in the camera. Okay, so let's get started here. First, we're going to do a magic circle. Or you can chain 4, join into the first chain with a slip stitch to make a circle. Now we're going to chain 2. And now we're going to work a half double crochet into our circle. And now we're going to chain 2. And now we're going to work a half double crochet 2 together into our circle. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. You should have, including your beginning stitch here on your hook, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4 plus a yarn over. That gives you 6 in total. If you're not counting this one, it'll give you 5. Yarn over and pull through all loops on the hook. And that is a half double crochet 2 together in the same stitch. We're going to be doing that throughout the pattern here. So now we're going to chain 2, and we're going to repeat this half double crochet 2 together, chain 2 sequence until we have 6 half double crochet 2 togethers. So let me show that to you again. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. Should 5 all together, 4 if you don't count your first one because that's from your previous stitch. Now yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. Chain 2, and again yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up all loops. And now we have 4 half double crochet 2 togethers. Chain 2, again another half double crochet 2 together, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all loops, chain 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all loops. That should give you 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you made magic green, go ahead and tighten it here. You should have 6 all together. Now we're going to join with a slip stitch into the beginning of our chain 2. Into our first one here, the stitch that causes it to be our quote unquote half double crochet 2 together because it's the beginning there. Join with a slip stitch. You want to get over into your chain space here, your first chain 2 space. So you're going to do a slip stitch, and now you're going to chain 2 and then work a half double crochet into the chain 2 space, and that's going to count all together, that chain plus your half double crochet, as your first half double crochet 2 together. You're going to chain 2, half double crochet, 2 together in the same space as your first half double crochet, 2 together. Yarn over, pull up, yarn over. And now you're going to chain 2. In the next chain 2 space, you're going to work the same thing as we did here. Half double crochet, 2 together. Chain 2, half double crochet, 2 together. Chain 2. The next chain 2 space, you're going to do this again. Half double crochet, 2 together. Chain 2, half double crochet, 2 together in the same space. Chain 2, next chain 2 space. Work 2 half double crochet, 2 togethers in that space. So, half double crochet, 2 together, chain 2, in the same space, half double crochet, 2 together, chain 2, work it again in the next space. Chain 2, another half double crochet, 2 together in the same space. We should have 12 half double crochet, 2 togethers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which means I'm missing a spot right in there where I slip stitched over. So chain 2, half double crochet, 2 together, chain 2, half double crochet, 2 together, chain 2. Join with a slip stitch into your beginning stitch, and this is what we have. I'm going to go ahead and change colors here. Okay, so now we're going to start on round 3, and I'm going to start with a standing double crochet. You can start with a chain 3 if you wish, if you do not want to do the standing double crochet. I find the standing double crochet just happens to look very nice, and that's why I use them in my videos. So to do the standing double crochet, take your hook, put your tail end of your yarn in your hand, hold it with your hook, wrap your yarn twice. We're going to insert, or we're going to join in a chain 2 space from the previous round. Yarn over, pull up a loop. You see we got 3 there while holding, keeping our yarn in the back there. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. And there's a standing double crochet. Now we're going to work double crochet clusters in this round. So, and these will be 4 double crochet clusters. Each cluster will contain 4 double crochets. So now we need to complete this cluster with 3 more double crochets. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, yarn over, pull through all. Now you're going to chain 4. In the next chain 2 space, you're going to work a double crochet cluster of 4 double crochets and then another chain 4. That just so happens to be my next chain 2 space. So yarn over, pull up a stitch, work through the first 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, there's 2, there's 3, you should have 4 loops on your hook as of right now with 3 double crochets. In our last double crochet to make it a cluster, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all together. Chain 4, next space, another 4 double crochet cluster, pull through 2, pull through 2, and the last part of the cluster here, pull through 2, I have 5 on my hook, yarn over, pull through all of them, chain 4. And you're going to repeat this in all of your spaces all the way around. You should have 12 double crochet clusters all the way around. I will meet you back when I have double crocheted clustered in all of my. Okay, so I've done my 12 double crochet clusters. Each cluster consists of 4 double crochets, as you can see, and I did it in every space around. So I went ahead and cut my yarn because I'm going to start with a new color. You don't have to, but I am. You're going to, if you are not changing color, you're going to slip stitch after joining into your beginning chain 3 or standing double crochet. You're just simply going to slip stitch right over your cluster into the space. If you're changing color like me, then you can go ahead and join in any chain space here. You can join with a chain 3 or a standing double crochet. Again, I'm going to do a standing double crochet. And now we're going to work 5 double crochets into the same space as our joining. So if you are joining with chain 3, and then add 5 more double crochets into the same space. So you're going to have a total 6 in your space. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Always remember to go back and count your stitches. Sometimes a lot of mishaps happen over just one stitch. So always be counting your stitches and always go back to count. Now we're going to work our corner in the next stitch, in the next chain space. So now that we work our corner, you'll see in the next few steps, or in the next few rounds, how these will be our corners. I know they won't look like much now, but you'll see. So let's work our first double crochet 2 together in this space. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3. And there is your double crochet 2 together. Chain 3. 1, 2, 3. Work it again into the same space that we were just in. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all 3 double crochet, chain 3, and one more time into the same space. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through all 3. Now we're going to work 6 double crochets into the next space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 6 double crochet in the next chain space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You guys are messing with me tonight. Okay. So you see it's kind of starting to look like a circle here, which is good. That's what we want. So now in the next space, the next corner space, or our next space is going to be our corner like we started back here with the 3 double crochet clusters. I will show you how to do that one more time, and then I will get back with you when I'm finished my round. So let's do this corner here. Let's do double crochet 2 together. Okay, chain 3. In the same space, double crochet 2 together. Oops. Chain 3. And one more time into the same space, a double crochet 2 together. And there's your next corner space. Now we're going to work 6 double crochet in the next 2 spaces. So you should have 12 double crochet across right here between these two. So 6 here, 6 here, and then you'll work your corner just like we did here and here. And then again, you're going to do 6 and then 6 more. Work your corner and then put 6 more here. Remember, you can always rewind. You can slow it down if you need to, but you're just going to follow this same sequence that we did. We worked our corner with 3 double crochet 2 together clusters right there in the same space, and then in between we worked 6 double crochet in each space. I'll get back with you as soon as I've worked all the way around back to the beginning. Okay, so you can see I worked all the way around. I'm back to the beginning here, and I have 1 space left to work. I'm going to be working 6 double crochets in that space because we started with 6 double crochets in a space, and then we worked a corner, and then 2 6 double crochets in these 2 spaces, a corner, and then again a corner. Well, I just worked my last corner right here. Okay, and now I have 1 space open. So I'm going to work 6 double crochets into that space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now I'm going to join, and then I'm going to cut my yarn, and I'm going to add a new color. Twist my yarn. I like to lock my stuff into place so it doesn't move around on me too much when I'm playing with it and stretching it. Okay, and you see what we have is a circle. Let me work it out here so you guys can see what I got going on here. Okay, so it kind of looks like a circle, a messy circle, but a circle nonetheless. Okay, and you can see our corner points here, and we're going to be working into those with the next round. Okay, so start in a corner wherever your 3 double crochet, 2 double crochet together corners are. I'm going to join in this one here. They're pretty easy to tell apart. If you're not changing color, go ahead and you can slip stitch across to your corner. I recommend you just cut the yarn and start. Even if you're not changing color, I still recommend that because it'll change how your stitches are going to look on this next round, because we're going to be doing back post double crochet. So cut the yarn and join in a corner. I'm going to do a standing double crochet. You can do a chain 3. We are making popcorn stitches, so if you remember how those are done, there's 1 double crochet. These popcorn stitches will consist of 5 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're going to go to the, if you did a chain 3, you're going to go into the top of your chain 3, insert your hook. If you did a standing, obviously go right into the stitch. Insert your hook, grab your loop, and pull it on through. Boom, popcorn stitch. Now chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Work another popcorn stitch consisting of 5 double crochets in the next space. So 5 double crochets. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets. Find your first stitch of the 5 count, insert your hook, take your loop, pull it over, and pull it through. Now you're going to work back post double crochets into the next 12 stitches. Now if you remember, we've already done a front post double crochet stitch where we came from the front, inserted our hook, and wrapped the hook from behind and brought it back out. That's your front post. Now we're going to do back post. So you're going to flip your work over, and you're going to bring your hook in from the back, wrap it around the front, spread my stitches here so you can see, and then insert it right around that post. Just like that. I'll show you one more time. So flip your work, insert your hook into the back, coming out the front, wrap your hook across the first post here, and put it right back through to the back. And that's what you're going to do with all these stitches. And I'll do it slowly so I can show you how it's done if you've never done a back post double crochet. Excuse me. So let's get our yarn back on our hook here. So you're going to yarn over like you're going to double crochet. Now you're going to come from the back, insert your hook, wrap it around your post. Okay. Yarn over your hook, pull it through all the way to the back, and then complete your double crochet just like you normally would. We'll do it again. Yarn over to start your double crochet. Now you're going to insert your hook from the back, wrap it to the front, and then back through to the back. Yarn over, pull your loop through, just like that. Yarn over and do your double crochet like you normally would. Again, yarn over. Goodness, my square's all floppy. Okay, yarn over, insert your hook from the back, come out the front, go around the post in the front, coming to the back. See, that's what you got going on. Yarn over and pull it through. Yarn over and do your normal double crochet. And again, come from the back, wrap it around, yarn over, pull it through, and then complete your double crochet. Now what you see it's doing, this is where your texture comes in. It's going to be really beautiful when it's done. It's starting to flip our row to the front. So it's no longer standing up like it is right here. It's bringing all of these stitches up to the front, and it's going to give it a lot of depth. It's going to be gorgeous. So continue doing that across the rest of your stitches here, all the way across, back post double crochets until you get to your last stitch here. And then you're going to work your popcorn stitches. So I will get back to you when we get to this corner. Okay, so you can see I've worked back post double crochets across the back of my posts. I'm at my last stitch right here before my corner right here. I haven't worked into this stitch yet, so I'm going to work into it. My back post double crochet, and now we're going to work our 5 double crochet popcorn stitch into our first chain 3 space right here, which is our corner. Super simple, right? So work 5 double crochet into the space, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go back to your first stitch, insert your hook, grab your hoop, pull it through to get your popcorn stitch. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now you're going to work another popcorn stitch right here in the next chain 3 space. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets. Pull my hook out, insert it into the first double crochet, grab my loop, pull it through, and now we're going to repeat around, putting 1 back post double crochet into the next 12 stitches. Now you're going to not work into this one here because this is your corner piece. You're going to work into the single double crochets. If it makes it easier for you after getting the first one done, hold your work down like this, and it'll help pull your hook and yarn through when you're working through the back. So hold your work up so you can see what you're doing and where you're going, and then when you go to pull through, just hold it down, and it'll help bring your hook back through a lot more easily with the yarn. And work your double crochet. Alright, so this is what you're going to do all the way across for your next 12 stitches. Right now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to work 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more back post double crochets, and then work your corner popcorn stitch here with a chain 4 and another popcorn stitch, and then again down this side, back post double crochets, 12 of them in your corner, your popcorn, and then 12 more back post double crochets. Remember, if you need to watch it again, you can hit pause, hit rewind, and put it on slow even if you'd like. But I will get back to you as soon as I have finished my last set of 12 back post double crochets. Okay, so I've went ahead, I've worked all my corners with popcorn stitches. I've worked 12 back post double crochets. You can see it's lifted up my last row, brought it to the front, really giving a lot of good definition. So I've worked my last back post double crochet, and now we're going to slip stitch into our popcorn stitches stitch, and we're going to change color. You can, you don't have to. I am. If you're not changing color, you're going to keep your color, then just slip stitch over your popcorn stitch here into the space, and then again back, and then again over this popcorn stitch, slip stitch, and you're going to want to, you'll fall right into your very first back post double crochet, and then right there you're going to chain 3. Since I'm changing color, I'm going to start with a standing double crochet. If you are changing color, you do not have to start with this stitch. You can start with a joining and a chain 3. So you're going to want to start in the beginning, the very first back post double crochet, anywhere. As long as it's after a corner, that's all that matters. But it has to be the first stitch after a corner. Okay? So let's go ahead and work our double crochet or chain 3. You're also going to put one more double crochet into that same space that you joined. You're making a V-stitch, essentially, without it having the chain 3 to give it a V-stitch. But okay, now you're going to put one double crochet into the next stitch, 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, 6 single crochets, 1 in the next 6 stitches. So 1 single crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now you're going to work 1 half double crochet in the next, 1 double crochet in the next, 2 double crochets in the next stitch. This will be the last stitch before your cluster that you worked into. Or your popcorn stitch, excuse me, your popcorn stitch. Now you're going to work another popcorn stitch consisting of 5 double crochets in the space between our popcorns from the previous round. So work 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 double crochets. Insert your hook to the first double crochet of the 5. Now we're going to chain 5. I'm sorry, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chains. Work another popcorn into the same space. So 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull your hook out, go to the first one of the cluster here, pull your loop through. And now we're going to work 2 double crochets into the next stitch. So if you pull your last popcorn from the last round back, you'll see there's a gap here. That's your first stitch. You're going to work 2 double crochets into that. You're going to work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 half double crochet into the next, 1 single crochet in the next 6. One half double crochet into the next, 1 double crochet into the next, 2 double crochets into the last stitch. Now work popcorn, chain 6, popcorn in your corner. Two, 3, 4, 5, chain 6, and work 1 more popcorn into this space, and then start over with in the next row as we've done back here with 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 6 single crochets, 1 half double, 1 double, 2 double into the same space. And then you're going to work that same pattern that we just did all the way around. And I will get back with you when I get back up to my very last popcorn stitch space here. Okay, so as you see, I've worked all of my rest of my my edging here with the double crochets, the single crochets, and my popcorn stitches. Now I'm going to change color. You do not have to, but I'm going to. You're going to work 1 half double crochet. Well, you're going to start in your beginning here. In your first double crochet after your popcorn stitch. And you're going to work chain 2. If you finished off your popcorn here and you're not changing color, just chain 2. I'm changing color. And I'm going to as well chain 2. 1, 2. And now you're going to work 1 half double crochet in the next 13 stitches. So in your next 13 stitches here across, work 1 half double crochet. And once I've got 1 half double crochet in each one of these stitches to my corner, I will get right back to you. So I've worked 13 single crochet or half double crochets plus my chain 2 makes 14 half double crochets across my stitches here, and now I'm at my first corner. If you spread your corner apart from your stitches here, from where your last stitch was, there's a space right here, not here, here. You're going to work a half double crochet into that space. Okay, now you're going to go into your chain 6 space from your corner, and you're going to work 9 half double crochets into that corner. Okay, so there's 9 in my corner, 9 half double crochets. Now if you spread that last popcorn stitch, there's that space again. You're going to work a half double crochet in there. Now you're going to work 1 half double crochet in your next 14 stitches. And then the space between your corner, you're going to work a half double crochet in there. Work 9 half double crochets in your corner, and then the space between there, half double crochet, 14 half double crochets, and then again in the corner put a half double crochet, 9 half double crochets, half double crochet right there in that space, and 14 all the way to the beginning, making sure to end with 9 half double crochets in your last corner, plus that 1 half double crochet that has to go in between your corner and the row, side row there. And I will be back with you as soon as I finish that. Okay, so I've worked all the way around. I'm done with my last corner here. So what we're going to do, remember, we didn't start in the space between our popcorn stitch and our first stitch. So now we need to work our last half double crochet into that space to give us the amount that we need. Okay, so go ahead, join the slip stitch, finish off, If your square is 6 inches, awesome, you're done. If it's smaller than 6 inches, which it shouldn't be, but if it is, add another row of single crochet. Really, it's up to you. These are your squares. You know what works best for you. You know what you're doing. We're just giving you the pattern and helping you with it, okay? So this is what we got. It's just absolutely lovely. I love it, definitely. This one's called Shelly Beach. This is number 22. Remember, if you like our videos, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of our videos or be notified when we update or when we post, remember we always post 1 hour earlier before the pattern is released. So you can get in on it sooner rather than everybody else. All right, so hit that subscribe button. And we look forward to seeing your squares in the group. If you're not already in the group, hit the link below in the description. There is the link to go to our Facebook group page where we post all of our patterns, and they come with charts and extremely helpful. We're at over 3,500 people with this 2018 crochet along. So we hope to see you there, guys. Happy hooking!